What's going on, killers? Welcome to episode 2 of Project Specimen. Yo, so the MiniCut is going great. Officially 1 week in, and we are down 7 pounds. We started off at 182, and now we are down to 175 as of this morning flat, which is good. It's been pretty stark decrease in weight. A lot of it is water, just because I know I was definitely holding onto a lot and fluff after my crazy weekend last weekend. But when you lock into things, you're getting your steps in, when your calories are at 1900-ish, maybe 2000, things start to change, especially when you have all these variables mapped out. First week was a bit of a grind. First, I'd say 2-3 days, I was extremely hungry. I think my body just wasn't used to it, which makes sense. I was gaining for like 5-6 months before that. But now that we're kind of settled into it, I feel good having my first meal later on, calories being a little bit lower. I start to play around with having my calories or having my food before and after my workouts, just to make sure we're feeling that feeling performance. And obviously, caffeine is going to be your best friend. So, you got a large black coffee right there, ready to go kick us off for the morning. Just wrapped up a couple clients, going to be wrapping on a couple clients later on today. We do have an hour break, so I'm probably going to get some cardio in and get some work done for my social media. And I will catch you guys after my second client. What's going on, y'all? Just finished up my 2 clients. Also uploaded some videos into the exercise library that I'm currently working on. I'm in the break room of my place, and I don't know why there's planks of wood here, but there is. Just had a pre-workout shake. Essentially, I just blended up my oatmeal into a shake just because I find it wasn't that full, wasn't that filling. Had oats, berries, almond milk, 2 scoops of protein, and a little bit of peanut butter, something new I introduced. Just add some fats in to help with feeling full. So hopefully I'm not as hungry. I'm not as hungry right now, but I just kind of put it down. Gonna get some pre in. That way we can get a solid workout, push that hunger, hopefully eat around 4 o'clock is what I'm thinking. But let's get into a quick upper body workout today. Yo, so it's pre-workout time. So does anyone else spill out like half their water bottle when they're doing their pre? Like it was filled up to like here, and I'm pretty sure I just dumped out half of it. Just because I'm not trying to drink this whole thing to ingest like 1 or 2 scoops a day. Still mad clumpy. I took 2 scoops of this the other day at like 2 p.m. and I could not fucking go to bed. I went to bed at like 10 or 11. I was fucking cracked. So it's 1 p.m. Taking about a scoop and a half. Should be fun. So right now we got chin-ups, weighted specifically. One of my favorite back movements, just because I find anything with body weight, 1, you have to master, and 2, you can get a lot more of a stretch out of it than I find like a regular lat pull down or any other pull down machine. So chin-ups have become a staple. They used to be pull-ups, but I wanted to do a little bit more bicep emphasis for this next block of training. Having that underhand grip should go a long way in making sure the biceps are becoming not primary movers, but also just being emphasized a bit more during my back work. So weighted chin-ups, absolutely goated. One of the first people that got me actually into this was Alpha Destiny when I first started watching YouTube fitness. So shout out to him. One of my favorite questions that I got recently was, how do you push yourself in training, especially when things start to hurt, things start to get really, really hard? Like, how do you sort of get over that mental block of being able to do that next rep or that next set or whatever? And I find best thing for me has been using a logbook to track my training and just aiming for that next number, right? So I think leg extensions or even chin-ups, like my goal there was to get 6 because I got 5 last week, and I know that because I track it. So now when I do this weight, I'm trying to go for 1 more. And that really helps you get over that mental block of, this really, really hurts. I think I'm at my limit. Having that number to aim for because you did it next time, you're gonna go a long way in helping you get that push to fight for the next one, right? Just keep fighting for reps. And as you get 1 rep every workout, every set. That's how you get stronger, man. Yo, next up we got some weighted dips. One of my favorite movements for the chest, just because I felt my chest the best whenever I've done weighted dips. Some people don't like it on their shoulders. My shoulders feel fine. If you can do it, I think the weighted stretch at the bottom is unmatched compared to anything else. And then you can just throw as many places you want, and as you get stronger, you can just kind of load it up. With the dips in particular, I like to make sure I get full range of motion, and then trying to keep your legs as straight as possible on the way down instead of letting it flare is going to go a long way in keeping your core stacked, and that's going to carry over to just general core strength, but also just carry over to all the big lifts, which I still kind of want to improve in the background as I'm getting bigger and stronger. So this could be top set for weighted dips. For 70 pounds. Number to beat is 4. One of the reasons I also like to have weighted calisthenic movements in my program is as I'm cutting, I can try and increase the weight on them. And as I'm bulking, I know if I'm not able to increase the weight or I'm losing reps too fast, I know that bulk is happening way too fast. And that's like an easy proxy for me in training to make sure I'm not bulking too fast. And for cutting, it just gives me more motivation to kind of keep getting stronger at those, because as you're losing body weight, you can either continue to add weight or continue to add reps to make sure you're getting stronger. So that's also another reason I love to have some sort of weighted body weight movement in the program. For most people, just to get the most out of their body and for the reasons mentioned. Holy fuck, I'm so tired, but we got 5, beat 4. That's why you track your shit, because that last rep was hard as fuck. But because we had a number to aim for, we had to go on ahead. We're obviously gonna do our best to fucking get there. Yo, so next up, we're supposed to have incline Smith machine press, but it looks like both Smiths are taken right now. So we're just gonna run some neutral grip pull downs, because that's gonna be a back movement that's not gonna fatigue my chest. 3 sets here, 12 reps, should be fun. Also juicy movement, just because you're a lot more stable than any pull up or chin up variation. So this way you can really make sure the lats are getting fried. This will be fun. Straps over these mag grips are not the play though. Yo, now we got incline Smith machine press, which is what we want to do. But honestly, first couple times playing around with this machine, I haven't used this since I first started lifting, like fucking 6-7 years ago. So it's been a long time. Getting used to it. I like the stability, but like it's fucking weird as shit not having to balance anything and just pushing. It feels like a machine. It's so weird, and I can never angle the bench right in the middle, so I'm always grabbing the bar at different spots. Regardless, incline Smith, 3 sets, 8 to 12. Honestly, I thought my shoulder was about to pop there. Next up, we got 2 sets of a high incline dumbbell press. Essentially a shoulder press, but just a little bit further back than your shoulder press. So I'm going to drop this down one more block. That's just going to fry your shoulders, making sure we're getting full range of motion. I got 8 reps with this last time. I'm pretty fucking gassed, and I remember I did it a lot earlier in the workout last time, so I don't know if I can get 8, but this is enough for me bitching. Let's get right into it. We got 10, not bad. My shoulders did feel like they're gonna explode, but part of the game. Plus 2 reps, we take it. Keep moving, keep fucking moving. Yo, next up we got some upper back rows. Typically I do this with 1 cable at a time. We got this new mag grip. That allows you to get out nice and far, keep those elbows out, and work hard. So we're gonna fucking send it on this thing. See how it feels. I'm excited. That's way too fucking heavy. Okay, not really a fan of that. That shit was fucking gas. Oh my goodness. What's good, y'all? Just wrapped up the workout. Did not get a chance to do lateral raises and rear delt flies. Gonna try and bang it out later when I have time. But I'm fucking starving. It's like 4 o'clock right now. For lunch, we got some pulled chicken and potatoes. Yo, I don't even heat up my food anymore. I just eat it cold from like however I brought it from work. And I think if it's like shit that I cooked, it tastes so much better when I don't fucking heat it up. It's actually been a game changer. So eat your food cold. It tastes a lot better. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy and I'm really, really hungry, but man, chicken and potatoes, way to go. Might have some Greek yogurt. We'll see. But 200 grams of each. Calories for that is gonna be right here. I'll catch you guys after I have my lunch. Probably gonna get some work done and then got a couple clients for the night. I'm hungry. Take it easy. What's going on, guys? We are now officially back home from work. Did not end up getting our allowed raises, and the rate out flies in. That's totally fine. It's about 8:20 right now. The only thing I have to wrap up is a client program that we need to wrap up for a new client. So I want to really bang that out, get some dinner in me, which I'll show you guys, and then head to bed probably by 9 or 9:15 to get an early start for tomorrow. I find on days like Tuesdays and Thursdays where I don't have any clients in the morning or in the clients for the day, that's when I really get to focus and do a lot of my creative stuff for content, newsletter, podcast, coming up with ideas, also filming, and just having more sort of time to focus on the business side of things. So that's essentially what my Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays look like. So I try to wake up as early as possible, pop a caffeine pill, try to take some lion's mane, and really lock in for those days. So that requires me to get a good start the night before. So I'm going to wrap up this program, hopefully in the next 10-15 minutes, grab some dinner, which I'll show you guys, and then off to bed we go. Just wrapped up that client program. My bed has my shirt on it, but anyways, here's dinner. So for dinner, we got some rice, some chicken that we cooked up, and some hot sauce on top, just some sriracha hot sauce. I am running out of calories. I would have used barbecue sauce if I could, but this is what we got. Fun fact about the rice, I actually cooked it with the lobster stock instead of regular water. Just wanted to use a little bit of the lobster shells I had. So you can be resourceful with rice using chicken stock, beef stock, even like bouillon cubes in the rice water, and then cooking it in that. It's just gonna be another way to add flavor without adding extra calories, right? Doing that sriracha hot sauce also goes a long way. I'm gonna muck that. Probably fall asleep in the next 30 to 45 minutes just because I'm pretty fucking tired after a long day. I need to be up early tomorrow and I have no problem falling asleep right after I eat. Is it optimal? I don't give a fuck. Fun fact about the hot sauce. There was a time when Laziz ran out of their hot sauce and they were using sriracha hot sauce, and that was honestly, I think, one of the worst times in all of humanity. So I'm just glad Lizzie's has gone back to the regular hot sauce. No one should ever be putting sriracha on hot sauce. Sorry, no one should ever be putting sriracha on the Lizzie's and calling it hot sauce. That's absolutely disgusting. But I'm gonna muck this and then probably shower and get to bed. So I'll catch you guys. That should be actually the end of the vlog. So that was episode 2 of Project Specimen. If you like that, comment below. Like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are supposed to do, but show some sort of support so I know someone's watching this. But cut's going well. We will see you guys for part 3. Take it easy.